When people talk about high-value women who attracted powerful men without chasing, one name always comes up: Carolyn Bessette. She married John F. Kennedy Jr., often called the most eligible bachelor in America. But what's interesting is not that she married him. It's how. Because Carolyn didn't chase attention. She didn't perform femininity loudly. She didn't try to impress the world. And yet she attracted one of the most desired men in the country. So if you want to understand feminine power, not the loud version, but the quiet, magnetic version, Carolyn is one of the best examples. This is not about copying her clothes or her lifestyle. It's about understanding the principles behind her presence, and how to apply them in your own life. Studio microphone voiceover script. People think Carolyn Bessette won because she was beautiful. But beautiful women were everywhere around JFK Jr. Models, actresses, socialites. He had access to anyone he wanted. So beauty alone cannot explain it. What made Carolyn different was something far more powerful. She had quiet certainty. She never looked like she was trying. And that alone made her stand out in a world where everyone else was. The first thing you notice about Carolyn is restraint. She spoke carefully. She dressed simply. She moved slowly. Nothing about her felt desperate for attention. And that is rare. Because most people believe attraction comes from being noticed. But the truth is, the most magnetic people don't try to be seen. They let curiosity do the work. Carolyn understood that mystery creates value. She didn't overshare. She didn't explain herself constantly. She didn't perform her personality. She allowed people to discover her gradually. And that creates intrigue. In daily life, that means you don't need to tell everyone everything. You don't need to narrate your emotions in real time. You don't need to prove how interesting you are. Let people wonder. Let people lean in. The second thing Carolyn embodied was effortless elegance. Not luxury. Elegance. There is a difference. She wore simple black coats, clean lines, neutral colors. Nothing screamed for attention. But everything looked intentional. Elegance communicates self-respect. It says, I take myself seriously. And people follow that signal. You implement this not by buying expensive clothes, but by choosing things with intention. Clean. Simple. Timeless. When you respect your presentation, people assume you respect your life. The third thing she mastered was emotional calm. Carolyn rarely appeared reactive. And calmness is intimidating, in a good way. Because calm people feel grounded. They feel secure. And security is attractive. Most people destroy attraction through emotional chaos. Oversharing. Overreacting. Overtexting. Overexplaining. Carolyn didn't seem rushed. She didn't seem needy. She didn't seem available on demand. And that creates respect. In daily life this looks like: pause before responding. Think before speaking. Move slower than your emotions. Calm is power. Another thing that made Carolyn different was independence. She had a real career. She worked in fashion PR. She had her own life. She was not waiting to be chosen. And that matters. Because nothing lowers attraction faster than the feeling that someone needs you for identity. Carolyn already had one. She was a full person before she met him. And full people attract. Empty people cling. In daily life this means: build your life first. Your interests. Your goals. Your routines. Your standards. The relationship should be an addition, not a rescue. But the most important lesson is this: Carolyn never looked impressed. Not in a cold way. In a grounded way. She treated a famous man like a normal man. And powerful men rarely experience that. Most people approach status with nervous admiration. But she didn't. She remained centered. And that communicates something powerful. I know my value. You don't implement this by pretending not to care. You implement it by actually having a life that matters to you. When your life feels meaningful, you don't need anyone else's spotlight. And maybe the deepest lesson from Carolyn Bessette is this. She did not chase visibility. But visibility found her. Because mystery draws attention more than performance ever will. The woman who is constantly trying to be seen becomes predictable. But the woman who is comfortable being unknown becomes fascinating. And fascination is the root of attraction. So the lesson is not how to bag a powerful man. The lesson is, become the kind of woman who doesn't need to chase anything. Because when your presence is grounded, when your standards are clear, when your life is full, the right people recognize it. Naturally, quietly, inevitably. Because the strongest magnetism is never loud. It's calm. It's certain. It's self-contained. And that is what Carolyn understood. Not everyone will understand you. But the right person will recognize you. And sometimes, that is all it takes.